All right, everybody, welcome back. Today we're diving into Eliphas Levi's Elements of the Qabalah.
Yeah, we're really getting into it now.
We sure are. I am excited about this one. Levi's approach to explaining this really complex system is fascinating.
Oh, absolutely.
So I think a great place for us to start would be to lay out exactly how Levi structures this book. Just to kind of get a feel for where he's going with all of this.
Makes sense. It's like getting a lay of the land before starting a journey.
Totally. So cracking open this book, the first thing we bump into is this section called General Prolegomena. And then, get this, he goes on to have 7 sections after that, each just titled The Qabalah, and numbered I through 7th, using Roman numerals.
I see. Yeah, just straight to the point there. No messing around.
Right, just the Qabalah, like that's it. That's all you need to know.
Hmm?
What do you think about that structure, having that initial General Prolegomena section and then the 7 numbered sections? What jumps out at you?
Well, it's interesting. It's like he's setting the stage right with that prolegomena.
Oh, for sure.
It's like laying down some ground rules, some foundational concepts before he even gets into the nitty-gritty of what the Kabbalah is all about.
That makes a lot of sense. It's like, here's how you even think about this stuff before we dive into the deep end. But you know what? Can I be totally honest? I actually don't know what prolegomena means. It's not exactly a word I use every day.
Haha. Yeah, not exactly something you hear in casual conversation. It basically means preliminary discourse, like an introduction. It's like setting the stage, like I was saying, but more specifically, it's about giving you the tools and concepts you'll need to understand everything that comes after.
Oh, okay. So it's like he's saying, all right, before we get into the meat of the Kabbalah, let's make sure we're all speaking the same language.
Precisely. It's all about establishing a common foundation. And once he has that foundation in place, then he can really start building.
Okay, yeah. That makes a lot more sense. So we've got the foundation with the prolegomena and then those 7 core sections. What about those? Do you think those are meant to be worked through sequentially, like chapters in a book, building on each other?
It would certainly seem so. And, using those Roman numerals, it does give the impression of, I don't know, like ascending levels of initiation or something. Like you're climbing a staircase and each section is a new level of understanding.
Oh, that's a great way to put it. Each one is a step deeper into the mysteries.
Exactly, yeah. Like you're peeling back layers of an onion.
So we've got the general prolegomena and then those 7 numbered sections, possibly, with each one becoming like progressively more complex or insightful. Is there anything within the prolegomena section that stands out to you?
Well, if you look at the actual subsections listed under general prolegomena, you've got the Kabbalah goal and method and use of the method.
Oh, interesting. So he's really big on method, not just the what, but the how.
Exactly. It's like he's saying this isn't just about knowledge, it's about application. There's a practical aspect to it, which is, it's pretty cool if you think about it. A lot of times, especially with esoteric stuff, it can seem very heady, very theoretical. But Levi is emphasizing right from the beginning that there's a doing part to it.
It's like he's giving you the tools to unlock something, but then it's up to you to actually use them to open that door.
Yeah.
And that just makes me think, what is he hoping people will achieve with these tools? I mean, what's the point of unlocking those doors in the first place?
Like what's on the other side?
Exactly.
Yeah. And that's the big question, isn't it? And I think that's something that hopefully as we dive deeper into these texts, we can start to unpack a little bit.
I love that. It's amazing how much we can get just from this initial structure, just from the table of contents.
Oh, absolutely. There's a wealth of information there if you know how to read it. It's like a roadmap.
It is. It's a roadmap for our exploration going forward. So for all of you joining us on this deep dive, I hope you're ready to embark on this journey with us. And if you find yourselves as fascinated by Levi's method as we are, we'd love to hear your thoughts and what you discover along the way.
Yeah, let us know what doors you unlock.
Absolutely. Until then, keep seeking, and we'll see you in our next deep dive.